Can anybody please tell me what this means? Trump will take you out. Ted Cruz puts U.S. adversaries on. This is what the
if you are on the West Coast tonight, listen up closely. The FBI is now warning law enforcement officials in California that Iran could be If you are on the West Coast tonight, listen up closely. The FBI is now warning law enforcement officials in California that Iran could be plotting a surprise drone attack
right.
unspecified targets within the state of California. Now, this, as Senator Cruz is now warning, the threat.
You can't believe that they come out their mouth.
Sleeper cells has never been higher. He joins us now, Texas Senator Cruz. Let's talk about
Look at this
cells in this direct
thing
threat of drones to California.
Well, Sean, as we sit here right now tonight, the threat of terrorist attack.
He's not even in California. Why is he even talking?
And there are two causes of it. Number one, we had 4 years under Joe Biden of open borders.
Running Cruz.
People flood across the border. Basically an open invitation to every terrorist, every Hamas and Hezbollah and IRGC terrorist, come to America. We have seen in just the last week 2 terrorist attacks unfold. We saw just over a week ago in Austin, Texas, a deranged killer showing up in a sweatshirt that said "Property of Allah," in a t-shirt underneath with an Iranian flag, opened fire at a bar in Austin, Texas, killing several Texans, wounding more than a dozen more. It was a brazen act of terrorism. Then we saw just a couple of days ago 2 ISIS terrorists from Pennsylvania travel to New York and throw.
What I don't understand is this administration is out deporting people that didn't even commit crimes. But the ones that's in here, this country, that are doing this stuff, why are they not being deported? Why ISIS not in Texas getting this man and deporting him? No, they up in Minnesota grabbing people from their job.
2 handmade bombs filled with nails and bolts designed to kill as many people as possible. Fortunately,
they've been terrorizing and deporting people for over a year now. Why they're not taking responsibility for these people still being in this country? And these people probably been in this country for 30, 40 years. Ignorance is bliss in this administration.
Terrorists were not very bright terrorists, so they didn't actually know how to make bombs that worked. So the bombs didn't detonate.
Really?
Terrorists told the Department of Justice they had hoped to kill a lot more people than the Boston bombers did at the Boston Marathon. Those are the 2 terrorist attacks we've seen, and we're in danger of more. We have had radical Muslim clerics in the Middle East call for fatwas, issue fatwas against America, instruct.
Okay, what's the point? What is your point? What is the point?
And I got to tell you the most indefensible part of all of this. At a time when we are facing profound threats of terrorism, every single Democrat except John Fetterman has voted over and over and over again to shut down the Department of Homeland Security. The Department of Homeland Security, its central purpose is to prevent acts of terrorism, and the Democrats are saying defund DHS when we're facing
That's the point.
Risk of terrorism.
That's the only point they got. Talk about the Democrats.
To understand those that do not understand the Trump doctrine. I think they purposely distort it for their own political purposes. Then you have the isolationist way.
Okay. Oh boy.